Hi, this is Carol with the Aphasia Recovery Connection. And normally my job is working with stroke survivors with aphasia. Today, I'm coming to you to talk to you about what happened in my life this week. My husband had a stroke. He was on the golf course. He could only use one hand. And when he turned around after his swinging with one hand, his buddies noticed he's drooling and his speech is slurry. Luckily, his buddies knew the signs and symptoms of stroke, and they dialed 911. They did everything right. So I want to review that with you. So the main symptoms of stroke, we often look at the acronym FAST. Face, arm, speech, time. Face, F. His face was crooked. A, arm. He couldn't use his left arm. S, speech. His speech was slurry. And T is for time. And I think that's one of the most important letters of all, because his buddies knew time matters. Dial 911. Because his buddies dialed 911, the stroke team at the hospital was alerted. Within 90 minutes, George had gotten the clot-busting drug, and that's only allowed to be given in a short window of time. Time is brain, don't delay. Dial 911. The other thing, they were able to get him in the CAT scan and find what was going on. They found a big clot in the right middle cerebral artery. That would have taken his whole right brain. But because he got there so fast, they were able to reverse what would have happened, which would have been a catastrophe, by going in through his wrist, up into his brain, and suck that clot out and give his brain the oxygen that it so badly was needing. I am so thankful that his golf buddies knew fast. Face, arms, speech, and time. Yesterday, I saw one of the providers that was there for George in the beginning. And he said to me, he said, had George not gotten here fast, I'm not sure your husband would know who he was. I don't know if you would know who you were. That's a pretty significant stroke. And it was all averted because his golf buddies knew fast. 1 in 4 will have a stroke, and many of them will have aphasia. As many of you know, my son David and I started the Aphasia Recovery Connection. We work with stroke survivors all day long. We do a lot of events, we do different things because we know how important it is to bring survivors together. So now I can add my husband to the list of stroke survivors. So now I have my mom, my dad, my son, my brother, and now my husband. Strokes are very common. 1 in 4. Fast matters. Please, please, please learn the signs and symptoms of stroke, and always, always dial 911. Bye, my friends. If you would like more information about Aphasia Recovery Connection, our website is www.aphasiarecoveryconnection.org. There, you can read my son's story, how he had a massive stroke at the age of 10. And later we started the Aphasia Recovery Connection. Enough with strokes already. Let's try to stop this nonsense. Strokes are very debilitating, but people, whether you're a survivor or you're just trying to protect one, we're all here to learn, to share, and to connect. So hopefully you learned something today. Most importantly, fast, always dial 911. Bye now.